we are working with those who are from low-income areas, people who don't have other options. We show them that by engaging in sanitation, through showing them that there is a potential in sanitation, both financially, but also improving the health of families as well as the community, become a motivation to engage in sanitation. My name is Festo Dominic Makova. I work with an NGO, a local NGO called Center for Community Initiatives. In short, normally call it CCI, as water and sanitation engineer. CCI has been working in sanitation in different components, building toilets, construction of facilities, also emptying the toilets, as well as treating the wastewater. We do treatment of the sludge or recycle it into either water for irrigation, but also to generate a biogas, which community end up using the gas for cooking. But also we have projects transporting the wastewater from toilets by using a simpler systems called simplified sewer systems. We don't depend on external contractors to come and do the construction. We opted on training team of communities, men and women, doing construction, actual construction, as well as doing the marketing. The teams that we do have are people whom they have even never been involved in construction work. And that's why you see we do have very simple technologies that everyone can learn and become a full technician or a builder of sanitation. So we don't preach for complicated sanitation technologies, but the simpler one where men and women can both learn easily and involve without any problem with the construction. Our role actually at CCI is giving skills in a way that they won't compromise with standard, like dimension. For example, the technology that we are using for building toilets by using plastic bottles, it lower the cost. To make it stronger, we'll fill with sand. Something that also women, they can even do it with their children. You have your bulk of sand there, you bring your kids. So while they are praying, they are making construction material. For superstructure, you just lay your pipes, put those bottles, align them in frames, you end up having your walls. Then you use your toilet. That's number one. Number two, using the trapezoidal blocks. Make these soakaway pits. They are very small in size, consuming a very small amount of cement, but making of those bricks very easy. Anyone can do it. Using those materials is also very easy. Women, when they get a tender, when they see that we can't dig a trench on our own, so we can just invite a man to come only to dig a trench for us. The rest of the work, we can do it on our own. Become easier for women, and they earn much even more than men can do. This process takes time for a group actually to mature till when they are capable of doing things their own. But we have the network which from the municipalities, the ward level, and at the settlement level. The ward level are responsible to mentor these new groups, while the municipal level is there to oversee these new groups, and the existing groups are growing and are performing their role as how they have been trained. So it takes time. It's a learning process. They are learning from each other. Once we identify that they are missing this kind of skills, we do some exchange within the region or from outside the region. We even sometimes ask exchange from cross countries, because we have some other federations in Kenya, Uganda, and other African countries. We train the teams within the neighborhood, the specific neighborhoods, but they sometimes go beyond to other settlements. In some, they're actually being even contracted to build household facilities as well as public places. So we have the team of federation technicians whom were given a contract to build the biofield toilets in the game reserve. But also we trained a team of about 20 women to make interlock blocks for building the toilets. Those women were hired to go and prepare those bricks for building a dormitory. We have women's, but normally they are not engaged much in the M team because we really want to minimize the human contact to the fecal matter. That's why you see we have this kind of biofuel, simplified sewerage, just decent technology which does not expose the human to the fecal matter. We started with the simplified sewerage in Dar es Salaam only with 20 houses. Then we added another scheme of 22 houses. From there, the utility started to realize that smaller innovations can help to improve the situation. The government, the utility in Dar es Salaam, searched for funds from the World Bank to do the scale up for 500 house connections. So you can see, with smaller innovation that CCI put in place, helped to trigger the interest of the government agents to see that it's true, these things can work and support our communities.